Demonstrators across the United States are marching over aggressive federal action taken against immigrants. They've rallied in Minneapolis, where federal agents killed 2 protesters in recent weeks, and many other cities. Overtures from the White House that it's rethinking federal enforcement efforts did little to alleviate anger over the violence.
They marched in the South. In San Antonio, Texas, hundreds rallied to demand an end to the aggressive federal campaign against immigrants. Their message: stand up, fight back. They marched in the West. In Los Angeles, which has been heavily targeted by ICE, protesters gathered at City Hall. And they marched in the East. Downtown New York was the scene of another demonstration. At a high school in the southeastern state of Georgia, students walked out, chanting against ICE as they did so. Their message was simple.
We really hope that this can impact the people that are getting murdered and abused and kidnapped.
I think that it's really important when you're not affected by something to still stand up for what you know is right. And we all came together to decide that we weren't going to sit here and let everything that's happening just happen and pass us by.
Back up north in Minnesota, huge crowds swelled the streets of Minneapolis again, despite the biting cold. And protesters were given a boost by a new song, dedicated to them by a musician who's long styled himself as the champion of the underdog in America. And he says he's not being subtle in his message.
Nuance is wonderful, but sometimes you have to kick them in the teeth. So this is for people in Minneapolis, people of Minnesota, and the people of our good country, the United States of America.
But with people being killed in broad daylight by federal agents and prominent journalists being arrested for documenting protests, many in Minnesota and across the US are wondering just what is becoming of the country they once knew.
Rebecca Winter is from the grassroots movement 5051.